Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is yours truly, Minister Robert Plump, and I am thankful. I am about the business of CAN TV, the greatest station in the nation, and you are the missing link. So we want to make you, Chicago, America, and the world, and especially my guest for today, Mr. Brother George Washington Owens. Yes, we can. So welcome, Chicago, you, and especially you, George Washington Owens, and I'd just like to shake a good man's hand. Yes, thank you so much for being my
Mr.
special
Plump.
guest
Thank you.
today. Yes, we are sharing success breeds success. Team 23 is the best. And we are here to serve you, Chicago. I remember Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said we all can be great if we just serve. And we just want to share with you an opportunity that we can share in the community. Black Wall Street on 79th Street. And we are really Hollywood in Chicago. And we are located at the Urban, D-T-H-E, Urban, U-R-B-A-N, ARK, A-R-K, Media, M-E-D-I-A, Arts, A-R-T-S, Center, C-E-N-T-E-R. And that is 644 East 79th Street. So we are happy to have you here, and we are here too. Every Tuesday, we're going to be at this location, which is in every Thursday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. and every Sunday from 2:30 to 4:30. And for more information, you can get in touch with us at CAN TV, and also you can reach me direct at 312-882-5935. Now we're going to listen in, and we're going to say happy belated birthday to George Washington Owens, because his birthday was on September the
4th.
September the 4th, 2024. Now we're in the door. It's a revolving door. It is your time now, Chicago. Yes, look at the background, too. You see the Sears Tower on the background there. So we are Chicago, America, and the world, and we are part of the 23 team. And we are part of a panel, too. Yes, and I just want to share with you, George Washington Owens, that we got some other people, too. This is a historical day.
Amen.
Yes, October the 2nd.
Okay.
See, we always say, according to the truth, that, numbers don't lie, George.
That's right.
People lie, but numbers don't lie. I mean, we all have fell short of the glory of God. Yes, I am a minister too, y'all. I fell short of the glory of God too. However, numbers do not lie, but people do lie. And sometimes all of them do. Black, white, red, brown, and yellow. They all make up their lies as they go, one day at a time. So we thankful that we got CAN TV. Look at that. I'm wearing my button too. And on the button it says, "Your voice matters." Yes, and I got my T-shirt too on today. Black love matters too. So we are promoting, Black love matters as we go forward today, and we like to just plug in with the 2. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So we 23.
23.
And I want to share with you this here too on 23. 23, together everyone achieves more. Together, everyone achieves merch. Together, everyone achieves money. Together, everyone achieves millions. Oh, with the S on it too, y'all. And then think about, the creator of all time, Together, everyone create. And God is the greatest in creating miracles. And you are the miracle today. You are the missing link. And I want George Washington Owens just tell us a little bit about you. And also, I know that you got a location, organization, and it's the Exodus Center over there at 816 North Laramie.
Amen.
Tell us a little bit about that, George. Yes, sir. Thank you.
I sure will. Well, first of all, my name's George, and I've been here at CAN-TV for over 33 years, actually.
Oh, wow.
I was formerly a FedEx employee. I just recently retired about 3 years ago when I made 60. And I wanted to devote more time into developing talent, and promoting you, the general public, and our community out there. I graduated from Columbia College and, took intensive courses in television and radio, and I started over here at CAN-TV probably about 30 years ago when we were on Green Street. And I produced a lot of programs under Global Entertainment, Global City Unity, as well as Global City Entertainment. And it ranged from modeling and role models that you inspire to be like, as well as positive people, positive images that we see, because we don't see enough positive images in our communities when we are coming up and growing up. And that's why we see a lot of the violence that we see today, because there's not enough positive role models, enough positive images of us, showing what we could achieve, like, say, Barack Obama being the president,
right.
and things of that nature. So I was glad to be a part of just putting together programs that would highlight our young youth, young adults, and give them opportunities to showcase their talents here on CAN-TV for the last 20, 30 years. And from that, we went on to work at a lot of community organizations such as the Exodus Institute, so that we could teach and train photography, videography, promotion, and work with young individuals to try to give them talents and skills and hone and perfect some of their talents and skills so that they can go out into the community and become positive role models, make some extra money doing showcases and things of that nature.
Hallelujah.
And over the time, I reached out to a couple of young individuals. One of them that I thought was phenomenal and amazing was Chosen. Chosen Lockett was a young guy. He does Michael Jackson's tributes. And so we got a chance to bring him up here to CAN-TV, and he had a chance to go out to Indiana and perform in front of the Jacksons' house. We got a chance to meet the Jacksons and communicate with them. And, and a lot of times to this day, he's still going out promoting and inspiring other young individuals to reach for the stars. Reach for the stars, and you could be a star.
That's fantastic. Not only a star, but hey, superstar. Superstar. And look at my button on my forehead there. That's Dr. Margaret Burroughs, okay? Yes, and I'm a registered member of, as a family member too, of the DuSable Museum. And I'm thankful too. I remember the Honorable Mayor Lee Washington said we must plump the whole community. So as a result, I'm also promoting the Harold Washington Foundation, .org, for more information. You can go there and you can always find more information. You can also go to Robert Plump Facebook page.
Okay.
I've been telling everybody to go on and chime in, because we in it to win. And this is a beautiful day outside here in the city of Chicago, and on CAN-TV. I'm just so happy to be back. We back, y'all. Number one is back. And this is, as they say, the world's greatest station in the nation, CAN-TV. So let's give CAN-TV a hand. And keep giving yourself a hand, George Washington Owens. That's my man, George Washington Owens. Yes, sir. And I'm so happy that we have birthday tributes this month. And some of the featured, what we call birthday tributes on Team 23 is the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, which is also October the 7th, 1887 born. And We also have press conferences. We used to do a lot of press conferences at Rainbow Push Coalition. Reverend Dr. Jesse Lewis Jackson, and I think he was born on October the 8th, 1933. And also we have Herb Kent.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Herb Kent, the cool gent, superstar, DJ man. Yeah. How can we forget, some of the world's greatest superstars, And I'm so glad that all of them, as we can reflect on, too, it was men on a mission and men that we can reflect on as men that patronize God in the universe. So I'm so happy. George, would you also care to give your direct number that you can be reached at? That brothers and sisters out there, all that they might want to try to reach you off the air on CAN TV, and then don't forget to call that number here at the station at CAN TV too. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead, George.
Most definitely. You can always reach me if you just if you Google Global City Unity .org, it will come up with a website page, and then all of my information, phone numbers, and emails, and all of that stuff are on there. But mostly everything's globalcityunity.org. Also, Global City Unity at YouTube. Global City Unity for my page for Facebook, and you can Google me for George Owens, and you'll see me in a brown suit, sort of like that's on this picture right here. And just click on that, befriend me on Facebook, and keep up with a lot of things that we want to get out there to the public. We want to try to give tributes out to people that passed away, our ancestors. We had so many people that passed away just in the last month of September. We had Tito Jackson passed away. A couple, James Earl Jones, the guy from Mays, Frankie Beverly.
Frankie Beverly,
yes. And then the guy from Good Times, Mr. Amos, and everything. It's a lot of
John Amos.
Yeah, John Amos.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of people that just passed away. So I want to try to give tributes out and remember great role models that we had in our past to grow up on and see that kept us, kind of in line with, things that were decent and proper and in order, as well as, some of the spiritual things that we get into and talk about, such as our spiritual numbers, 23 and the 23 Dream Team. So we want you to just go and, help us give libations to our ancestors, people that came before us, people that put out positive messages, positive images, because our kids today need that. They really need to see positive role models and positive images that they can see themselves becoming, great within themselves. They're already great, but they just need to see role models doing the same thing.
And so are you. You're fantastic, George. I'm so happy that you got that.
We try to be pioneers.
Yes, well, we are pioneers.
Most definitely.
I started this here mission, back in the day with Emmett Till. Oh, yeah. I was one of the ones that, went to the funeral. Even though my parents didn't want me to go, they said, that was such a devastating situation, However, I'm so glad, as they say, trouble don't last always. And I'm also happy, give your location too, that you can mention about the Exodus Center and, that telephone number that they can reach you at.
Okay, well, we're located, we have a community center that's right here in the Austin area, that's located on in Austin. It's 816 North Laramie. It's right at the corner of Chicago Avenue and Laramie, right where that bank building is at. They're doing some rehab work and some remodeling over there for the bank, and they're building a nice community center as well. And it's going to be a great area. We're trying to empower people to just come in and help create programs and have panel discussions. We would love for a panel of our people to come together and have an alliance of elevated leaders, that'll talk about programs, talk about projects, talk about things that we can enlighten our community about being in health and science and all of these different things that we need to be a thriving community. So we're going to have a panel that we would like to invite you to get in touch with us through the programs and be a part of those panel discussions so that we can talk about family. We could talk about men talking to men, women to women, and talk about our family issues and relationships and relationship building so that we can use those programs and models to teach our youth and our young adults as they are coming up now, because we don't have enough positive role models and parents that are out there helping know where their kids are and teaching them the right things. And
you're a family man, George,
try
too.
Try to be.
And yes, it's family and community. You know, I see him at a lot of different community meetings too, and I think you attend quite regular. Every block is a village, and that's the campaign for the Good Neighbors.
That's right.
Yes, the Good Neighbors campaign. Yes, with Dr. Jackie Reed there at 5834 West Augusta. Right. And you all need to chime in and come on over there too on Thursdays. Every Thursday from 10:30.
10:30 to about 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so 12:30, 1 o'clock. And I usually be over there too. I come all the way from the south side, and I love the west side. We always say the west side is the best side. Right. I'm not jealous, George.
Yes, Miss Reed, she started and was founder of the West Side Health Authority, and she's been out doing that for over 20, 30 years since I met her. So I started out with people such as Miss Jackie Reed and everything at Westside Health Authority, and they started the Good Neighbors campaign, where they go door to door, talking to other individuals and just bringing them about the community. We wind up feeding them housing and all types of community services that they offer at the Good Neighbors campaign, the Westside Health Authority Council, and everything. So be a part of that. Come by on Thursdays, 10:30. We try to work with bringing a men's group and talking from, like I said, men to men, and then talking with the women. We have different panels that we utilize that facility as well as the Exodus Institute. Also, I'm also a part of the Garfield Park Advisory Council. I'm vice president of the Garfield Park Advisory Council, and we just finished our second annual Lagoon Festival, the 21st, the 22nd, and the 23rd, which Mr. Plump was a part of. We went out to the lagoons, and we went fishing and talking about not only fishing for the fish that were in the lagoon. We didn't care about the fish in the lagoon as much because they got their little
fishermen are men.
We're fishing for men. We're fishing for you. We're fishing for the souls of men to become part of uniting and part of the missing links to help us rebuild our communities, to help us rebuild our neighborhoods, to help us create the villages that we need to create positive role models in our community. So we want you to be a part of that building. We want you, as one of God's children, to be united with us in an effort to build a city that's globally connected all across the world, especially with the use of CAN TV and the use of social media. We could have a global city right within our own communities and everything, because it's all about you touching and connecting with your fellow neighbor, with your fellow brothers and sisters.
All about you. Right, George. And look at the Godfather there. That's Dr. Webb Evans, by a black man.
That's right.
Dr. Webb Evans,
We always talk about spending our dollars with each other. We in the black communities, our dollar stays in the community, I don't know, maybe 30, maybe half hour or so, really, because we just constantly funnel that money out to other communities. They buy, if you go to the Chinese community, their dollar rotates and circulates throughout their communities. The Jewish communities, they all rotate their dollars. We spend money on everything, but we don't try to spend money with each other. So we have to try to be more conscious of where we're spending our money and to help build businesses so that we can be prosperous and we won't have to go out and do things.
We must buy black and invest into black.
Invest in
and then take another look here at the world's greatest mayor. Do you know that the Chicago Sun-Times, they said that Mayor Harold Lee Washington was the world's greatest mayor that ever sat in the chair. The reason why they said that, I believe, is because, Mayor Jane Byrne left us in a deficit. You know, that's like a minus, you know. But then Harold came and his administration, would you believe that we obtained a surplus? That means straight up, okay? Yeah, we come from a minus to a plus. And the plus is always us. You know, it's you and me and George, you know, and others too. So we just thankful that we, like Dr. King used to say, we all can be great if we just serve. So we want to promote Mayor Harold Lee Washington Earth Day birthday. Yes, we want to make his Earth Day birthday. Want you to call up the mayor, Brandon Johnson, call up your aldermen and tell everybody to vote. Yes, vote for Mayor Harold Lee Washington Earth Day birthday to be a legal holiday. And it's coming up on April 15th, 2025, on a Tuesday too.
Okay.
Yes, Tuesday means unity in the community. Also, Thursday means unity. And the reason why we got Tuesdays on a unity day and Thursdays on a unity day is because it is with the U. You know, the U, which is for the universe. The universe is also you, and you are the missing link, and we want everybody to tell them aldermen, vote yes, because it's a peace parade. Yes, April 15th on a Tuesday, 2025 is a peace parade. We need peace in Chicago, and I'm so happy that we can continue to promote a Plump Foundation here at CAN TV. Yes, peace, love, unity, marketing people. We are marketing people, and we love to say peace, love, and life. And have life more abundantly. And that now that you know, Chicago equals a 23. Amen. So all of y'all are 23. So Michael Jordan ain't the only 23. We don't give kudos to and respect to, sister that come from Mississippi too, Oprah Winfrey, you know. So Michael Jordan ain't the only 23. Right. We patronize and we salute you, Chicago, the living and the dead. Michael Jackson, world's greatest, you know. Yeah. Plus, you know, I like to mention the world's greatest Queen Mother, Mahalia Jackson. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole wide world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole wide world in his hands. He got the you and me, brother. In his hands, he got the you and me, brother. In his hands, he got the you and me, brother. In his hands, he got the whole world in his hands. Hallelujah. Yes, and he got the you and me sister, too. I remember Richard Pryor. We sent him out to Hollywood, you know, in California. You know, we sent him out there in Red Fox. I remember when they was broke.
Amen.
Didn't even have a dime. We had to pay their way out there. And I want to do one more thing just before we go off the air. I'm going to cut it on just for a minute here. I'll be right back. Yeah. And we're going to...
So God chose us to go out and be partners in connecting and unifying our community. So God chose us, God created us in his image, and he created you. And remember, you are the person to help us build our communities back. And as we get ready to go out, Mr. Plump, this is a song he produced, and he also has Mayor Harold Washington. We're doing a movie, The Greatest Good, so that we can show how to create the greatest good in you and the greatest good in our communities. Be a part of what we're doing. Be a part of connecting through CAN TV, through social media, to help us plump up our city, to plump up our nation, and to plump up the whole world.
And take a look at this, too. Black Wall Street on 79th Street. Yes, Black Wall Street on 79th Street. And this is our music, too. And we do want everybody to pray for our beloved brother, Gregory Jones. Gregory Jones is in the hospital too, and his name is Gregory Lee Jones. So you just want to remember Black Wall Street for you, Black Wall Street for me. Black Wall Street is the place that they used to and created the first opportunity for the black millionaires. Yes.
All right, Mr. Plump.
Okay.
And with that, until
Yes.
next time,
Yes.
let's plump up the world, let's plump up the city,
Yes.
and let's plump up you and me.
Yes, with Global
Remember,
City Unity.
And you are the missing link.
And you are the missing link. We love you, and may the good Lord bless your heart and keep you until we meet next Wednesday, 5:30. Don't you change the dial. Remember, CAN TV on channel 21. Be sure and listen to yours truly, Minister Robert Floyd Plump, your host. And we're plumping up Chicago, America, and the world. Praise the Lord. All power to the people. And that
Until
is
next
you.
time.
Till the next time. We'll see you at the top. And that's for you and me and you.